Hey YouTubers, good morning, Aroma ARC. Guys, we're going to make another recipe in the rice cooker. I hope you're not getting tired of this. I'm having fun. We're going to make something I didn't know you could make in a rice cooker. We're going to make a cake. This is going to be a lemon poppy cake. I've never made this before, so we'll see what happens. We've got 1 cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of sugar. The recipe calls for a 1/2 cup, but I figured what the heck, use less. We've got a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. We've got a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. We've got 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds. The recipe calls for a 1 or 1 1/2, but the recipe calls for 1 or 1 1/2 tablespoons, but we're dead in 2. We're living dangerously. We're going wild and crazy. 2 whole tablespoons of poppy seeds. Now, the recipe says add the liquid in the other bowl. I don't normally follow recipes. This is unusual for me. Usually I just, I don't, because I'm making a video, I'm measuring stuff. Usually I plop it in there. It looks good to me. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of milk. I'm using my powdered milk, non-fat. But I'm sure regular milk would taste better. Okay, it's cooled off a little bit. Let's see what it tastes like. I don't have any frosting. It has sort of a texture like a banana cake. Very, very moist. Not dry at all. It's not gummy. You can taste or feel the poppy seeds. You're going to add 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm getting an aftertaste of lemon, but it's not a good lemon. It's more like a chemical lemon. I'm not liking it. The cake tastes good, but there's an aftertaste. I think it came from, in fact, I'm 100% positive it came from the lemon extract. Maybe I used too much, but it just, I'm not enjoying the flavor from that lemon extract. But here's the thing, the texture is, this is what I would want for a cake. It's very, very moist. It's tender, fluffy. It says to add some zest from the lemon. I don't have a regular lemon, so I can't make any zest. But what I do have is some McCormick's, which is the best brand, I think, with a lemon extract. How much? 1/4 teaspoon. And a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I used to always buy the natural, real extract, but I did some research and there's really not much difference. 1 tablespoon. I kind of like it. Add a little more. We've got to add some oil, but I'm going to add that at the end. But I'm not liking the lemon extract. Forgot the salt. We're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You can see making this again without this lemon extract. And maybe just using some zest from a lemon. But it was cycled through on the rice cooker twice. It makes a perfect cake except for that lemon. I will be making this again. It was very simple to make. Maybe with banana bread or carrot. That's what I'll do. I'll make some more with carrot or banana bread. We don't want to stir this too much once we add the liquid. I'm using coconut oil, so I may have wanted to get that milk a little warm because it's cold, and when I add that coconut milk, it might just congeal. That sure is bubbly. I like to see that. I never know how old my baking powder is. already put a little oil in the rice cooker. That needs some yellow color, don't it? Okay, that's stirred enough. Now, I'm going to put it into the rice cooker. Something I've never done before with a cake. I've never made this cake in anything. Rice cooker or oven or anything. You notice I'm eating it. It's no good, but look, it's disappearing. No, it has definitely a bitterness to it that you would get from a lemon peel, but it's more like a chemical lemon. No, maybe I'll try it again with a real lemon zest and see what happens. Okay, guys, hope this was helpful. Check out my other rice cooker recipes. I've been making about one a day now. I think I'm going to keep going until I get tired. Along with this is not going to become the rice cooker channel. It's just something I'm doing because with the way the economy is going, it's really good for people to find inexpensive ways to make food. And I'm finding the rice cooker to be an extraordinarily good way to make healthy, tasty, inexpensive food very quickly. So I'm going to be investigating this more, but it won't become the rice cooker channel. But I am going to be doing more rice cooker videos. All right, guys, take care. See you out there. I haven't made it in a stove or a crock pot or on top of a Chevy engine on a night trip to Detroit. I haven't made it anywhere on anything. Now, allegedly, apparently, supposedly, we can cook this for a couple cycles on the rice cycle. Just going to hit rice and let it do its thing twice. Okay, we'll come back. Okay, it's been 2 cycles and I tested it. Nothing is sticking. Let's see if we can get this out. I'm going to make something to make this easier to pull out when it's hot. Alright, okay. Oop. That looks like a cake to me. Now, if you have some cream cheese and some powdered sugar, you can make yourself a little lemon frosting. I don't have any cream cheese. I'm going to let this cool and just have it with coffee. A little coffee cake. Let's see how it smells. It smells like lemon. All right. I'll come back when it cools and see what it looks like.